Hi friends, so this is seed dissection part 2 because my last video got cut off. Sorry about that. So anyways, we had our seed parts that we were looking at with our lima beans. Remember, these were dried lima beans. And then we were delicately taking them apart after they were being soaked for about 12 plus hours. So I'm going to take apart my last one that I have soaked since we got cut off this past time. The last one I took apart, the taproot had come off and was stuck in the seed coat. In nature, things are a little bit more perfect as they grow. So I'm going to take off the seed coat. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. So there's coat, and there's the seed coat. Here we have the taproot and mostly intact, it looks like right there. All of this is food for the baby plant. We're going to carefully open it. It doesn't really want to open very well. It wants to stay closed, which is understandable because it's not growing yet. But this is the food storage for the baby plant until it can reach the top. Here is the food storage, the side with the baby plant. We have the taproot here, and there's a little tiny little leaf. On your paper that you had yesterday, we do call this a plant embryo. It's a baby, right? Embryo that's still inside the seed. You were an embryo when you were still inside of your mommy's belly. So yes, so taproot grows down, leaves grow up to form the stem, reach out for the sun, and that is when photosynthesis starts. The chlorophyll is activated. Look at those little leaves. Oh my goodness, that's so tiny. And it will turn green and it will start to grow, hopefully, if everything is right in the world and it's not freezing outside. So this is your baby plant. So 3 parts of a seed. You have a seed coat, the outside, that protects the seed until it's ready to grow. You have the food storage, which is all the stuff you can see on the outside and the inside. And you have the plant embryo, the baby plant on the inside with the main root, the taproot, with some little leaves at the top. The root grows down and the leaves grow up, right? So anyways, so hopefully you got a chance to do this experiment and look at the parts of the plant. If it didn't come apart quite right, okay, that's okay. At school, we have a hard time too, taking them apart at times. So there was also a paper plant 3D project that you were supposed to make. Sorry. Digging my bag of magic tricks here. I feel like Mary Poppins. So hopefully you cut out your seed coat, which was brown, and you did not cut the folded edge. Then you cut out the food storage, which is yellow, and then here's the baby plant. Now I know it looks funny because the baby plant is green in this model, and what we just saw when we took our seed apart, it is not green, but this shows you that it will turn green afterwards. So we have, fold that down in there, we have the coat, food storage, and the plant embryo or the baby plant on the inside that will grow. All right, so hopefully you had a good time with the seed stuff yesterday or this morning if you got to it, or whenever you get to it. But it's always a fun time to kind of look at the inside of a seed because we don't see them very often. Now, once you take these apart, you cannot plant them because you've already taken them apart. And you can't really cook them either because your hands have been all over them. So if you compost, throw them in there. Otherwise, you kind of throw them away. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed your seed dissection experiment. And I will see you again in the next video. Bye.